Yeah, yeah.
And the resolution is good and it's not making my computer chunk. I think that's a benefit of my graphics card I got, so hopefully it makes a big difference. I feel like you need a little cup link to like funnel your connection. You ever seen like Apollo 13, how it has like a cone that helps guide it?
Uh-huh. But I think maybe if
So wait, what are you working on? What's the plan?
I'm trying to empty the driller into this so we can smelt the iron and gold into ingots and stuff.
Cobalt, iron. Oh, is your drill? It's like flexing. You see that?
Yeah, it's a little wonky.
I'm surprised it doesn't just snap. So I want to get a vehicle of some sort with a metal detector on it and look for those materials. Oh, so what?
Oh, hey, it's green. It's green. Okay, we're connected. So if you look inside these storage tanks, these two big, huge ones. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we're smelting now. Gold ore, iron ore, nickel ore is getting sucked out of these two tanks into here.
Oh, wow, and it's got 600. Yeah.
Yeah, see how this is a green connection now? So it just had to get close enough. So now all of our smelters are like, it's.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. So you know how they have that 3D printer thing you can kind of build your ships with? Can we build a building bay that has like sort of a bunch of like little arms that come out and work as our welder that suck stuff directly from the ship, kind of like a conveyor system builder? You understand what I'm saying?
More or less. I don't know how the 3D printer thingy works like you're saying.
Well, no, I'm not saying 3D printer. I'm saying way simpler than that. I'm saying instead of us using a torch to build everything, is there a way where we can make like a building bay on our thing that has a conveyor connected to the tip of the welder, so when you start building in the little area, it sucks directly from the boxes instead of your inventory? You understand what I'm saying?
Sort of. Say that again.
So like right here, right? So imagine that you build like a tool with an arm right here that you pilot, right? That you get in or something. And then what it does is when you try to build anything, you know how we have to manually run to do everything?
Yeah.
It would pipe everything to that tool and go just build anything really fast.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Do they have
So
something like that?
there is a thing called a ship welder, and it can hook into the nervous system of the ship and build whatever.
Okay, we need to get a ship welder.
Well, we need to get a ship.
Well, we can
But
do
yeah.
the same thing on the ground. What is it called? I don't see ship welder. Oh, there's a big welder. Have you seen this? Oh, a ship welder. Okay. So how do we build this guy? And how does a ship welder work?
A ship welder is a utility tool that can construct blueprints and blocks using components from its inventory. Can be used from a cockpit or turned on manually. Be careful not to get too close while it's active.
Oh, I know what that does. So it basically, you know how you can fly around with your little guy? It just connects to your ship. And so if we, well, then it's just based on how much the ship can carry.
Yeah, here, follow me. I'll show you my rocket.
You know what we need to do? We need to build a very simple ship that can move on a dime, basically.
Yeah. Do you see the little nose sticking out? That's kind of awesome.
Oh yeah, when are we launching this thing? I saw what you did. You were doing some more. Did you add these side things on?
Yeah, the wings. And then what I want to do with the wings is put various things. This is a parachute. Oh, by the way, I've added 6 parachutes.
So when you fall to the ground, it's like.
Yeah, and then it will land on its feet.
Wait, will the parachute work enough to do that?
I don't know. I've never, I've never tried. I've also got an antenna that you can. Apparently, you can use antennas to remotely control other vehicles from other vehicles.
Oh wow. When are we gonna put this in space?
I don't know. It needs fuel. It's only got 21 fuel in it.
So is your other ship ready to get fuel? Should we go do that? Or does it need fuel? Fuel?
This one needs a little TLC, but it actually did all right.
Have you
It
driven
has.
Oh,
It's kind of smoking.
You're still on the build platform, so you still need some wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, and I need to. Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
I got 30 fuel in it, which should get us to the ice, but yeah, we need some feet here in the back,
Oh shoot, you're taking too much apart.
and various different things.
Yeah.
We've increased thrusters, the downward thrusters from 3 to 5 on each side, and that actually helped significantly.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm actually thinking, oh, I don't have any fuel. My jetpack.
I got 3. Where can I put it so you can grab it? Here.
This ship has some actually, so I can just grab some fuel out of
We
here.
just got to build some feet and we can go for a cruise. It's got 3, but that's probably enough. They're all in the front though. It's got to have 2 on the back. You got your big old. You gotta build more
I
fun.
think.
You're doing light armor blocks, right? What the heck? Can't place any more blocks. 'Cause I need steel plate. Gosh. I gotta go get some steel plate. You should bring your truck back over here.
It's currently refueling.
No, it's fine. Fly back. Hey, what do I need to build those things? Do I need motors or something like that?
Let me check.
I need like a quick lookup of like. Oh, speaking of quick lookup, I have a wiki that I've been using.
Steel plate, construction components, motors.
Wiki. So there's a Space Engineers wiki, which the site is like, warning, fail, not safe, but I go in there anyways. So
Yeah, I noticed that too.
landing gear. So you type in landing gear on the wiki, and then it shows you all exactly what you need for it. So landing gear components: steel plate, motor, construction components, steel plate. So if you have this on your other window on your computer or off to the side, you can always know what to get.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah. Kind of a pain in the butt, but in the scale of things, it's a great idea, I think. So I need to get steel plate. Like a recipe, you know? Construction component. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing it like this actually. This makes it nice. Large steel too. Come on, chips. Alright. You didn't play with the weight, did you?
No. What do you mean?
No, I was just wondering. I could pick up a lot, so I was wondering.
No, actually, you know, the most recent changes I made to the server, I don't think they actually took because one of the files was backwards. So I actually need to fix that. Because meteorites, if you turn on meteorites that hit the ground, they'll actually have uranium in them. And that may be why how that new thing video that you were watching.
No, they dug in the ground like 1 billion miles. They dug really far. Like they could see it from above with the detector or whatever, and then they dug like super far. So I don't know. Oh, you have your platform on top of where it needs to go. Oh, I'm gonna take this one away because you've already got a platform holding it all up. So hopefully the ship doesn't flip, but I'm gonna delete this. Oh, it's gonna flip. Dang it. Well, good enough. Crap. I don't know if I get my landing gear in there now.
Oh, come on.
What are you trying to do?
I keep dying.
Dying. So I took your ship off your little stand and it went and like flipped over.
Of course it is.
You can't get the welder in there. I don't know if I'll be able to get my landing gear in there. I think I can. So it's right on. The crap. I disassembled the wrong thing. Alright, so I don't know if I'll be able to fit my landing gear. I'm trying to get. Oh, yeah, it's gonna work. I get it lined up.
Let me just
Hold on.
nuke those guys.
Unable to place landing gear, it says. Was I in the way? There it goes.
I'm gonna kill these two supports.
Well, just in time, because I just finished my landing gear at the exact same time. Okay, you can kill all the supports now. It's got all the gear it needs.
Oh, I didn't get any motors.
Oh, should I be destroying this thing? You can land on the ground, right?
I'm gonna lift up a little bit.
And just move over so we can keep this thing. Can you go up? Yeah, and just pop to the side. You have one underneath the bottom that's not working. The big old fat one.
Am I gonna land okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be fine.
Sort of. They're all cattywampus. What's this one on the bottom? You've got a giant booster on the bottom, but it's not working.
Yeah, that was something Eric was doing in it.
Oh, you guys are building a bunch of boosters on the side.
Yeah, and those are kind of, I figure, like emergency
They
boosters.
don't last for 2 seconds, do they?
Well, hopefully they're enough to
Save you.
land, you know, as an emergency. I need a bunch of motors.
Yep, motors.
Because I feel like if we could get my rocket into outer space, we could go close to an asteroid. and mine the asteroid, and then it will.
Well, yeah. We're waiting for Eric to launch into space, or? Oh shoot. Even gonna be on?
I don't know. Although, I am ready. Do you want to go get some ice with me?
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was hoping we go do.
Wow.
Can you get that bottom one
We're
working?
only.
What's wrong with
We're
the
down
bottom
to 18.
one?
The bottom one's not hooked in correctly. It's not plumbed in right.
Alright, well, let's go for a ride.
Well, we only have 18 fuel.
Well, it's because we keep adding weight, I think. Is it burning fuel? Like, or do we need to put more fuel in it? Like, what's happening?
I'm changing up my controls. Alright, let's see if this will actually lift us off. So I'm purely using atmospheric thrusters, right?
It's gonna run out probably pretty soon. Huh? How are you powering them? Here, hold on. Wait. I'm gonna get back in my chair. Hold on, let me jump in my chair. Quit moving.
I'm slowing down.
I'm trying to get in. There it is.
You're in?
Yeah, how are you powering your atmospheric thrusters?
With electricity from the solar panel.
You just waited a really long time for it to charge? You got quite a bit of electricity. It's going up.
Yeah. So during the daytime.
Look at your thing. You're at 13 already.
Yeah, but my atmospheric thrusters will keep us levitating. So I'm using the main thrusters just to push us forward. And then see if I kill my main thrusters, we don't die.
Now try to levitate. Oh, those are just keeping us up. Oh, yeah. I see what you're doing now.
Yes.
Oh, this is genius.
So now all fuel is used to push us forward.
So we're kind of doing a burn in space. So just let go of the burn, and then it'll coast, and those will keep us floating. I see what you're doing now. This is a super good idea. Very efficient.
And then once we slow down to a crawl, I'll be able to use my main burners.
You've got 5. You should probably park pretty soon.
Well, see, that's the thing. We're not going to crash. I could go down to 0. Okay, I'm going to kill it there. And hopefully we'll make it somewhat closer.
You've got the altitude.
Because...
Are you sinking? What is your... I wish I could read your altitude. You're falling really hard.
Yeah.
I want to do a big boost. Okay, boost hard, really hard, really hard. Now pull up. We're gonna crash. Oh, almost. Okay, now you need to land now because we're out. Oh boy, it's gonna be brutal. Oh gosh, we're drifting onto a cliff. Oh man, you're good. No, don't land here. You don't have any boost. Just let it go down the hill, just like you're doing. Yeah.
Why are we flying? Why are we going so?
Give your boosters. Okay. Oh, now just land it right here. Just land it how it is. No, trust me. Land it right now. You're out. Land it. Just land it. Land it now. Oh, you did it. No, stop. Press P. You're floating again. Put on the gear.
I'm trying.
Well, then you just fell off. You got to turn off the atmospheric stuff. Oh, here we go. We're going off a cliff now. Oh jeez.
Why are we falling?
Oh man, we're gonna flip. Here we go. Oh no!
This game's so stupid.
Oh, we're gonna blow up. Okay, we stopped, finally. We're stuck in the middle of nowhere now. Hey, do you have enough boosters to do stuff if we get fuel?
Oh yeah. We gotta fix stuff before it catches on fire.
So I made another fail because I didn't bring a bunch of supplies to fix stuff. Actually, I did. What are you gonna fix?
The one that's on fire.
Oh, you just destroyed it? Because
Not intentionally.
We can make it back with one booster.
I hate this.
This one's almost dead.
Well, of course, they're all almost dead. Why did nothing work? I'm so mad now.
You have so much momentum is why. Oh jeez. You have fire. Yeah, that was terrible. That was not good.
That's the last time I'm ever going to fly a ship with 0 fuel.
Well, it wasn't fuel. You had plenty of time to land. And
No, I didn't, because I only had like millimeters of fuel in the tank, and then it's like, let's fly all the way on the other side of the planet.
You were at your landing spot, and you landed, and it didn't lock, and then it floated.
And I didn't have any fuel to correct, and so I was just at the mercy of gravity.
Oh yeah, that's true. You have what you need for the bare necessities. You have
everything's broken.
You have all of your thrusters. You've got a forward, back and forth. Yeah, you've got.
We have to fix this tank.
Where's all the stuff you lost on the way down?
It was in this pile. It's all scrap metal now.
Yeah, but didn't we lose some other stuff? That was great. I got all that on video. So what's the fuel at now? Is it loading still? Oh, you know what you don't have? Is thrusters that are going to push us up.
Well, hopefully the atmospheric ones will.
What's the fuel at on this thing?
We need large steel tubes. Would you mind flying back to get some large steel tubes?
I can get them there. Okay. Oh, I need to make a GPS here so I can find you.
We need 25.
Yep.
I don't understand. Well, because part of the reason we slipped was we landed and then I put the parking brake on and it then started slipping. And I just blew up in midair. That's awesome, I guess.
Okay, I made the ship. What do you mean? Who blew up? You? Just now?
Yeah, in the midair I just ignited.
How did that happen? Okay, I marked the ship location. Now I'm gonna go fly back. We didn't get very far, I don't think. Oh, where's home? Where did we come from? Nice. Oh, there's 10 freaking kilometers. Yeah, we need. Maybe we can build.
It just seems like we can never get anywhere without dying. There's like 0 safety in anything.
So I'm trying to understand. I found a little ship online, which is basically it's a cockpit with a battery connected to it, and then atmospheric thrusters going up, down, left, right. It's just a little cube. What I was going to ask you is, how do you charge the batteries enough to get you to fly? Because when I built
Well,
my other ship, it would be like dead in 5 seconds. Does that have to do with the weight of the ship? Like
I wonder if
how does the charge
you could
go?
put a connector. I don't know. Because I'm wondering if you could put a connector and have like your mothership batteries charge your little ship batteries.
I don't know. We can build that. We can build that little ship right now to try to transport to fix the other one. It's really simple, but again, I'm really confused how you have so much battery in your ship to do what you're doing. Oh, why don't we just build like, do batteries connect to batteries?
Yeah.
I'm gonna build me a little battery block ship right now. See how that works. Small battery. What's the difference between a small battery and a battery?
One goes on a big ship, one goes on a little ship.
Alright. Oh, I remember how I gotta do this. Okay, so why is it always so hard to place a landing gear? They never snap.
I'm not really sure.
How's it going? What you working on?
Crashing, dying. Oh, I unstuck your drill rig. Your tanks were almost dead.
Yeah.
And I feel like the heads had to, like, since they were almost dead, they weren't accepting any more material, and your heads were, like, full.
Okay, that makes sense. I mentioned that in my last comment a while ago. Last night, or rather this morning, when I got off, I wasn't up to thinking some of those things through.
Yeah. Okay, so I put atmospheric thrusters
Yeah.
on the bottom, our little supply ship, Disco.
Disco? Is that the one we were flying around last night?
Yeah, and having a terrible time with.
Mm-hmm.
So I put some atmospheric thrusters pointing down.
The little ones?
Yeah, and that actually was able to lift off and hover
Okay.
reasonably well. But then, for reasons I don't quite comprehend, I kept drifting backwards.
Okay.
And it was really annoying. But so then we landed, sort of landed safely, and then
You ran it without catastrophically destroying anything.
sort of. After landing, I tried to enable the parking brake, and then it started sliding all the way down the hill,
Okay.
which didn't make me too happy.
Right. Okay, so I have never flown anything, so obviously my input is suspect in that respect. but can you? Okay, so when you're flying, all of the things, your controls, are they already set up, or do you set them up and be like, these thrusters point this way, and you go when they hit forward, whatever? Is that true?
No, they're already all set up mostly.
Okay, so if you have a, I think crashed. So if you have a thruster pointed down, say, and you hit the up button, it will go off whether you set it up that way or not, as long as it's correctly plugged in and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is so irritating. I need large steel tubes.
So if you have, say, 20 little thrusters pointed down and 2 big ones thrusted down, and sometimes you want just a little bit of lift, and sometimes you want a whole bunch of lift, say like you're crashing, do they all work all the time, or do you sometimes use some of them and sometimes use...
That's where you have to configure them to work from independently. You turn them on and off.
Okay. But that's totally doable, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking that one possible solution to our woes there is to have, like, because the big thrusters are obviously the most powerful, but they also use the most fuel, so we may not always want them on all the time. Right? So if you could have some little ones pointed forward or back,
Yeah, and that's actually what I did with my atmospheric ones. I had 6 pointing down, and with those I was able to levitate, and then all I did was turn on the 3 main thrusters in the back, hydrogen thrusters, and that propelled me forward, and it worked just fine. And then once we ran out of fuel, we just kind of slowly descended down to the ground, but we started picking up speed, and I don't know why my atmospheric ones were not working properly.
They both use hydrogen, right?
No, atmospheric is electricity.
Okay.
And they only work in the atmosphere. And now maybe I was too high up in the atmosphere and there was no oxygen, and they weren't as efficient.
Enough downward pressure when you were falling high.
Because I used my main thrusters to push myself up. We almost crashed, and I used the last little bit of fuel I had to slow my descent, and then it still didn't work, and we kind of ended up crashing.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm almost done with this planet. I want to get off this stupid rock and get out into space on an asteroid or something. And then if we get some uranium, then I think we'll be in business.
Oh yeah.
Oh, also Eric, I don't know if you noticed if you're in game.
Connector to work.
Yeah, just I had to back forward, and so all of that stuff that you mined last night has been processing.
And it looks like our truck is almost bottomed out.
Probably. So we need to either make as much as we can.
Yeah. It looks like we have lost... Did this piece break off, the ramp break off, or did we cut it off?
I came back and the ramp was gone and there was mangled metal everywhere. So that answers your question on the, do we need this ramp?
Yes. It looks like we're in station mode, or not station mode. Do we want to switch over? So
I wasn't sure if the coupler would work if it was in station mode. I would switch it to station if the coupler still works, but with the finickiness of it, I wasn't gonna mess with it.
Right.
So you're welcome to switch it to station.
I wonder if that's why I was having so much trouble. You could be right on that. I never even considered.
Another question Drew and I kind of discovered was, if you have a small ship with just all battery, and you were to dock it to another ship that was fully charged batteries, if the electricity would even out to your batteries.
According to what I understand, it will.
I'm building that small ship right now as we speak.
Is that the
Sweet.
one you got
So
on the back deck?
Yeah, so if whoever wants to tell me to do that, that would help.
So throw a coupler on it somewhere, and then we could try to charge the battery.
It's got,
That's one thing we haven't really done is had a big battery bank. Like, if we just had a bunch of windmills generating electricity
So
to
I
store in a
have-
battery.
5 large batteries, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large thrusters. So
Okay.
forward, side, and up. I don't have any that go down, but I figure gravity will take me down.
Yeah. So this is just an experimental plane to see how things work with just batteries and big thrusters.
I saw one online. I think it's going to work good.
But
and
there's
if
no
it-
storage or anything. Is what I'm saying. I mean, I
we
think it's a
could-
good idea, but you're
we
just
could
learning how to
add-
use.
Storage on it pretty easy. But let's just get it to run, and then we'll mess with it.
Okay. I'm going to be on and off quite a bit. I've got 11 minutes before my lunch comes out of. I need to go cook and do stuff. And mostly I was just checking in, but I will be around a little bit.
Motors.
I'm at snow right now, and it looks like there's a bunch of snow caves everywhere. 'Cause, like, collapse in on
Hanging
them.
around.
So many motors.
So as far as you're aware, did the ramp break off after you built from the miner?
Say that again.
So as far as you're aware, did the ramp underneath the truck break off after you built it?
No, I think it broke off when I was driving over there, or at some point when somebody was driving around somewhere.
Gotcha.
Energy low.
Man, this ship is really bizarre. It's almost like it doesn't work unless all of the tanks are connected. I'm almost tempted on...
Always new things. Oh, the rocket is on. Oh, it's already being powered. As you finish the batteries, it starts up.
Huh.
That's crazy. Just gotta finish those 2 batteries and you can go for a spin.
Well, right now you're connected to the ship that has a bunch of power. So is it charging them faster?
I have no idea. All it takes is you to land on it?
I don't know. You're building on the truck, so maybe.
Well, okay, let me get inside and we can see. As soon as we finish making these batteries. Although be careful when you place the batteries, it might burn you alive. As soon as you put them on, the engines are gonna go.
There's one battery I can't get to because the engine's... Oh, there, I got it, maybe. Don't need computers.
Is it done?
Get close.
What's it need? That's it.
Did you get that one middle battery done?
I don't know which one you're
It
talking about.
needed computers.
Which, you go for it. Let me jump in the cockpit and see what they're... Okay, I'm at like 5 battery, 6 battery. I think when you connect that, it may go up.
There's the you have 3 batteries on your right? 2?
I should have like 5 batteries.
Oh, you got some on the bottom too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because so your batteries are going up.
I'm trying to zoom into my spaceship, but I can't. It's like having a tough time.
Do you have gyroscopes on here? You might want those.
Oh yes. Sorry. Put at least 1 or 2.
Okay.
We'll see how this
From what
goes.
I understand, gyroscopes make flight a lot more pleasant.
Yeah. I'm at 6 battery. I don't know how I get
Yes,
more
they do.
battery.
You're at 6 battery?
Yeah.
Because you get 1 battery automatically when you build a battery. I think they hold 4. And so you're gonna need power cells, or not power cells, solar panels, or something to make electricity.
So,
Well, that's. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna try to make a solar bank, a battery bank out of our original old base.
so Eric, is it ready?
No, I'm putting gyros on right now.
Okay.
There's 2. If you want to come out and I've got. Do you want to put some armor around this thing for when it inevitably crashes?
Oh no, just let it go. Keep playing around with this one. There's only 1 thruster that's even really on. Oh, is that just maybe that's just helping it hover?
Possibly. I don't know.
Okay, those are good.
Okay, these 2 are done on this side.
Alright, that's all it needs. Okay, let's rock and roll.
Wait, but you got 2 more over here that are not done.
Does it require 4?
I don't know. I just figured more is better kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, do you have?
Yep.
Yeah, there
Okay, let's see me crash this thing. Ready?
you go. All right, ready, go.
So Phil, it's P to let off the landing gear, and then
Yep.
oh yeah, it's working.
Sweet.
Oh, this is very stable. Oh yeah,
I think that's the gyroscopes that make it that way, right?
and I have tons of power. Dude, this is a great ship.
And off he goes.
No, seriously.
What's
Eric.
your top? What's your top speed?
No, this is a great ship. This all this feels like is you're flying in your little suit.
Nice.
And I got a reverse thruster. The only thing is I can't go down.
You can, but it's.
What do you?
This is a great ship, but I can't go down.
Actually, you don't really need it to. It's really nimble. I think I can land it right back on the. You want to try it out, Eric?
Sure.
You want to guide
As far
me?
as
It's very
okay, yeah.
stable. It's extremely
As far
stable.
as going down, all you have to do is point your ship downward and then
Yeah.
move down gently.
I just want to get my little landing gear on this pad here.
Okay, come forward a little bit. A little more. Come straight in. You're just one more time. And one more little one. And land.
P, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Did I not land?
Nope, you did not land. You pivoted.
But am I low enough?
I thought so. Okay.
I don't think I'm low enough. I'm gonna. Crap, this is hard.
It might be easier to aim for the ground, but okay, come straight in.
I think I need to tap it and then try to land.
Yeah, you missed it. You're caught on the edge.
Okay.
Hit V and then use your alt button to go in sideways. I use that all the time on the drilling rig.
Okay, now I'm like this. Am I
Okay.
hitting it yet?
Okay, go. Yeah, you're hitting it. You're touching it. Now, can you pivot downward? Pivot your front end up and your back end down.
I don't have a.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
I don't have
Okay,
a
now,
down.
okay, now back up. Back up a lot. Like go backwards like 10 or 15 feet so you can come in at a much shallower angle. Does that make sense?
Like this?
Yeah. Now bring your front end up. Front end up. A little more. Well, that's actually bringing your back end down. Okay, perfect. Now a little more. Now come forward. And hit it right there. In fact, it turned green. Okay. Oh, we lost it. Go forward. Up. When I'm saying up, I'm talking about your front end. Okay, now go. Okay.
It's holding the battery charge. That's what's cool.
Okay, come forward. Okay, nose up a little bit. And a little more. Up a little more. Stop. Now, pivot down. Pivot your front end down. Are you able to parking brake right there?
No, but go ahead. Jump in. It flies just like your suit. The only thing you can't do is go down. Spacebar is up.
Yeah,
Isn't that sick?
that is fun.
And then you hit the Q and E to do the pivots.
Whoa.
Isn't this gnarly?
Yeah, it is way nimble.
Yeah. How does your battery? Do you see how the battery goes up and down as you hit the gas? It doesn't
Yeah,
really.
I'm at 5 right now, 16. I think that has to do with how much you're using, not how much you have, but I don't know.
Yeah. I think if we just add another leg, when you come back,
Yeah.
let me add another one. I can land. I can add one when you're flying. Okay, I got a landing gear ready for you when you come back.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
In fact, I'm gonna kill this thing. Hold on.
Yeah. My timer's off. I'm gonna come in, jump out, and I'm gonna run.
Okay, now come in and just hover above here. Come in. Come in. Hold on. I'm gonna build you a little landing gear real quick. So yeah, just stay level, right? Just stay right there. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out. It should have stayed there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add this. I'm just gonna add some landing gear as well. That'd be
Okay. I'm gonna be AFK for a minute. Oh, actually,
Oh yeah.
probably
go
10 or
ahead,
15 minutes.
You're good. Phil, if you're available, I'm just trying to get landing gear on. Having that one right underneath here. Can't see me.
This landing gear's backward, doesn't matter.
No, it's just to help it land. I think I may need you to jump in there to fly it up a little bit to put the other one in. Yeah, like that right there, like that. Hold it, stop. Okay, it's probably the opposite of that one, but I don't care.
I should be able to land, right?
Yep, go ahead and land and hit it off. Perfect. This guy's name is Archimedes. Construction. Now, I don't know how the batteries are supposed to function. Right. So it has 0 battery now. you know how to charge it?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I turned it off.
Oh.
See how it's like freaking out? Oh, it's good. Never mind.
Because it's like locked in.
Oh, the thrusters are on.
Oh, it's got 17. It's got 5. It like stays at the same power. Does this big ship charge it?
I don't think so.
This thing needs lights. I'm gonna go fly around. Oh wow, the inside the cockpit got really cold. Where'd you go? You see me coming? Watch this.
That's cool.
Watch this. Like a little fighter jet. This is actually really neat. Figure out how to land it again. Whoa. Look at this, I can kind of like nimble around, like turns like this. See me?
No, I took off.
How do you turn it off?
Y shuts everything off. Otherwise, you have to go in and turn off all the little things individually.
Oh, cool. Well, we got our little dude we can use. Oh, that's funny. The freaking front leg doesn't even hit the ground.
I'm gonna move the truck. Is that cool?
Yeah, the little guy is all locked in place. Well, cool. I guess I flew around a lot and I never saw the battery like dramatically go down and lose a bunch of stuff. So I think this thing should run forever. Good. Do you know how to add storage on this thing?
Yeah, just medium cargo box, something like that.
How much does that carry? Now it's got 2 fat cargo boxes on the other side. It's like a big bug now.
It's really cool that I'm able to drive around while you're like working on your truck.
Actually, now it's got 3 cargo boxes. Oh, we can put a drill in the front. This would be like a mini miner.
If I was you, I would like power it all the way up and then zoom around and see if you can find
Can you make
like
small
some good
drills?
ores and stuff.
Or just one massive drill? Like, how did you guys put that drill on your robot?
It's just one big massive one.
I'm trying to get it to line up. I don't know how you centered it though. Or how Eric got it to be low. There it goes. Sick. Okay, this is ready. Check this out.
Yeah.
Well, if this little guy can fly, this is perfect. Because it's got 2 big old... Actually, I can add even more containers, can't I? You can connect them to each other. Yeah, like that. But why won't it connect? Do you know how to get them to connect?
No, I don't.
Oh, I guess go with 2 is fine. Interior plate. add some downward thrusters somehow. I don't know where to put it though. Oh, you know what? I could put it on the back. I could fit 2 thrusters on the back, I think. Oh, that's really big though, jeez. The heck, how did I put this on? Oh, it was in the way. Right now I can't get my thruster back on. Alright, here.
We don't have any silver.
Wait a second. Oh dang it, what did I do? I can't even get my thruster back. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, that's a dang drill. I don't need a drill. Thruster. Okay, here we go. Can you put a thruster on top of a thruster? Does it work like that? Wait a second, that one's that way. Oh crap, it's gonna run into each other. Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, now I got up and down thrusters. Good.
Maybe if we just both had a bunch of little guys like what you're building, instead of one big one.
Well, let me do a proof of concept. Yeah, because if each of us had one, we could just be like, and then we got a spare kind of thing. But I'm just trying to test this. So I need brickloads of motors.
Fuel low.
They have like everything I need.
Fuel critical.
Ran out of stuff. Huh. You know what? Oh, we do have an escape. Hopefully they're gonna work if I put them on top of each other like that. Computer. That's done. That's done. Does the drill automatically fill up these containers?
Only if they're connected with
How do you connect them?
conveyors.
Oh, they just gotta. Oh, jeez. I'll have to do it on the bottom. There's no room. Do you want to connect them when while I'm in the air? I guess I just want to see if this will fly. Oh boy, here we go. Oh shoot! You know what I need? Headlights.
All your batteries are off. You'll have to hit Y to turn everything on.
Okay. But here, let me hover. So how do you go up? Spacebar? Oh, I gotta take off the part. Can you fit under there now? Or should I go higher? How do you use your drill?
You have to turn it on. You hit G, and then there will be a picture of the drill, and you just hit double click, and then it should put a thing in your hotbar, and then you can use that key.
Oh shoot. Nice. Did you do the conveyor underneath or no?
No, not yet.
How do you go down? Isn't it C?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm done. I got everything. Oh wait, should I wait for the conveyor, or are you working on that?
I'm working on these batteries so that
That's fine. I'll just
you'll
play
be
it.
able to charge.
Oh shoot, why am I stuck on the ground? Hit P. There we go. Alright, should I go to the ice? See what I can do?
Sure.
But I need to get the conveyors connected or else I can't do anything.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll get those.
You just gotta go
Hooked up for
underneath the bottom. Just make some little plumbing underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we got our ship figured out. I don't know. It says 31 minutes. Is that how much time you have to fly around? You know how that works? It says the weight, and then it says 31 minutes, and I don't know what 31 minutes means.
You got this all screwed up, Drew. I might be able to fix it. It's like when the mechanic goes underneath the car. It's a frickin' new touch. It's a frickin'.
Did I put my boxes upside down?
Well, sort of.
Come see what you're working on. What are you working on? Isn't that cool? It's like... Oh, here you go.
Hopefully.
Here, let me help you.
No, motors.
Oh, that little guy like stuck in the pilly wings. Should have done him first. Can't reach it. Dang it.
I got it.
You got it? Is it done?
Except we need to add landing gear up here now.
Where? Oh, we just got to add the landing gear back.
Yeah. Trying to figure out the best
Can you
spot
just put it on
to
the
do
drill?
that.
Just put one on the drill. Wait, what's level with the thing back here? Probably... Drill's probably fine. It doesn't have to be flush, but it would be nice. Oh yeah, right there would be perfect. That's still below, but it'll work for what we need to do. Alright. Wanna come for a ride?
It's not gonna sit flat.
So what do we do?
We just lower these back ones one.
Just make a little notch that goes up?
No, we need to go down.
Oh, down like little legs? Steel plate. Got some steel plate? Just that guy. Done?
Yep.
All
There you
right.
go. No, you go take off. I'm gonna work on this battery bank a little bit. How much?
Go crash it.
Well, your butt almost chunked you.
So it's as if my battery just keeps going up. I don't know what's charging me. Do you think the ship is charging me? It's gotta be.
I think what you're looking at may not actually be the battery. It's how much energy you're consuming from the battery.
Oh. Okay. So when I hit the gas, my minutes go from 23 minutes to like 7 minutes. Where is this?
Oh yeah, that
So
makes
now it's
sense.
down to 10 minutes of life. So I got a lot of juice still, actually. I can't find the ice though. Where's the ice? Where's my little beacon? Shit. Oh, ice. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. There we go. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
How
You're
fast?
gonna need it.
How can you tell the speed?
The little
99.
curved
Yeah, 99.
meter.
I'm going at 99. It's still at 12, 11 minutes of juice, so. You know, the one thing I needed on this thing was the light. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Never try to control your ship. It's great. Well, dang, I think we found out our miner ship.
Well, the nice thing is that your ship doesn't consume hydrogen, so all the ice you collect is like pure gravy.
Yeah. All I need is a way to charge this dude. Oh, is your ship still parked out there in the middle of podunk nowhere?
Yep.
Oh, you know what? You can fill this thing full of parts to go fix it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would
can
be
you
nice.
attach one of those welders to this thing?
That's something we should try, actually.
Yeah, because then you can be like with all the inventory inside. Okay, guess what? I have successfully done that we haven't done. Well, actually, we've done, but not on one trip.
Well, it's the return trip that you gotta celebrate.
Yeah, I guess if I can make it back with a tank of ice, I've had a huge success.
Yes, that is absolutely right.
Oh, yikes, coming in real hot. Jeez. Crap. Dang, that was scary. I almost crashed.
Mhm.
How do you put the ice to where it goes? It's chunking.
fly anymore.
Does it actually do that?
No. Oh yeah. You won't be able to take off.
I'm gonna check the control now. Inventory. So far I've got 10,000 ice. Not bad for a little run for this little guy.
No, actually, that's pretty good.
Try to get about 30,000 ice on the back. If I can make a 30,000 run out of this, that's crazy.
That would be almost enough to get my rocket.
Okay, I've got
Half full.
I've got 15,000 ice. How much more
I would
is
call the. Can you take off? I would try to fly around.
that? Try to come back with it.
Like every 5,000 ice, I would just like take a lap around just to make sure that you could still move.
Oh no, I'm hovering, so I'm working. Okay, so I have 18 plus 6. So how much is that? I got about 20, almost 25,000. One little more dip in the pond. Oh, I'm filling up the other tank. I think what's happening is switched to the other one. Alright, I got 8 minutes left to juice. I'm coming back. Okay, now I gotta do the thing. On my way. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
It says 6 minutes of juice. So I'm just gonna come land it on the main where I took off from. That's what's cool too, is I can land it, I can bring it to the whole thing. You know what I mean? I can park it on the truck. Can we create a hose to connect it?
Yeah, connector. That's like what I did with the 2 big trucks.
Wait, I think the front end of my things are giant connectors. So this thing's made to be sucked. Does that make sense? You know those really large connector guys?
Yeah.
I've got 2 pointing outward.
Are they circle or square?
Square.
Yeah, you have to have circle.
Oh, I just gotta add the circle one on
Yeah.
there. I got 5 minutes of juice left. I'm coming in. I got 6 clicks to go. I'm gonna make it, man. 30,000 freaking juice. Probably about that, yeah. Wow. What you need to do is on your rocket, your big one, make a connector, and then I'll add 2 connectors to this thing. You know what I mean? So I can plug either side. But they work together, right? Through the things. Oh, there's home. I totally made it home. I'm gonna make it.
Well, land it.
Oh man. Which mission has this been? This is like how many missions we're in?
A lot.
Yeah. So if I get this back in one piece, this is a big deal. Now I gotta be careful of when I come in. I need to not come in a billion miles an hour. I'll go. Ooh, it's really hard to slow down. My reverse. Okay, I slowed down. I think what you need to factor in is when you have a lot of weight, you have a lot of momentum. Yeah, I'm by the miner. Where's the truck?
You suppose that we crash most of the time when we have lots of weight.
Yeah, wait, where's the big truck?
It's by our old base.
I can only see the miner. It's pitch black dark. Oh, truck, the big truck. Here it is.
Yeah.
Wait, where is it? I can't see.
have one
I see
light.
you, I see you, I see you. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, I'm here. Okay, where did I pull in at? Where do I go? Oh, that's where you're working, so I gotta come over here. You see me in the air?
No.
You see me now? Coming in. I've only got 2 minutes left, too. Here I come. How do I look?
Higher. And you go up, 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 up. Yeah, okay, now straight.
Tell me when I can land.
Straight, straight. And down. There. You're good. Solid.
You see those big things there, though? That's where I can add the connector. These big guys. So how do I suck the juice out of it? Oh, I hurt my landing gear apparently. Oh no, I didn't. Why is it making sparks? Oh.
Okay.
Well, Johnny 5 works. Do you want to make a connector on the? Oh, what's sparking? Is it my drill? Oh, it's my drill. Let's damage it a little bit. I have, let's see how much I have. I have 9 plus 18. So 9.28. 9.28 plus 18.2. 27.48 ice. So if this thing gets about 25k ice, it's pretty good to take home. But 25k runs are good. Don't you think?
Yes.
Wow, that was a piece of cake. I
Oh.
was there and back in no time. And this has all directions on flight. Hey, if you add more boosters, like forward thrusters, does it make it go faster?
I haven't figured that part out yet.
So I need to make a connector now, right? Connector. I'll add a couple connectors on here. Does the orientation of the connector matter? Or do they just work? You understand what I'm saying?
What are the connectors for?
To plug into your pipes. So when you build one on your rocket, I can just fly over to it and connect and then pump.
Oh, right. As far as the circle shape goes, it shouldn't matter.
Okay, I'm gonna add a connector on both sides. But the connector has to connect to the big square, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I've got one connector on each side so I can add it. So if you make a thing on your ship, I'll go transfer the juice to it right now.
Okay. I actually need to go eat dinner. I'm trying just to finish this up really quick.
What are you building though? Is that to charge this thing?
It's a huge wall of batteries. So I'm hoping I'm going to be putting a bunch of wind turbines on top. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to, yeah, charge batteries with it.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. My feet on my ship are all lighted green. Does that mean it's being charged?
No. I think that just means you have a solid connection.
Well, yeah, to the ship's power. And the ship has wind turbines and stuff, right? And solar panels. Right?
Well, you do have the ship turned off.
Yeah. Can you check the power and see if it's going up? What are you trying to do?
Changing some of these.
It's like shaking. Oh, when you're in there, imprint this thing. Because this is the ultimate ship so far.
What do you want to call it?
I don't care. Call it PUG.
You're gonna have to call it because I can't name it.
It's fine. But did you figure out, did you imprint it?
You have to you have to name it first in order to imprint it.
Okay, how do I do that?
So go into the in the menu.
Production.
Go to info.
Info.
Bottom right, grid name. Change that to something.
PUG. Okay. Alright.
Now, keep in mind that the other ship is going to have to come in here like this, and so that hopefully the drill won't be in the way.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
We can make the other bit stick out quite a ways.
Oh yeah, just do that.
But to test this, if you don't mind.
Alright, go for it. You got it. Did you unlock from the ground?
We're doing a drilling rig now.
Yeah, I just got 30,000 ice with this thing.
Yeah, I don't like this
Sweet.
tape.
But what are you trying to do, Phil?
Take off.
Well, you gotta hit Y.
You're not in the thing.
Yeah, no, I give up. Eric, come check out my battery farm over here.
Battery farm. Off the truck?
Mm.
Oh, nice.
So we need to finish these turbines, but I'm being called to dinner, so I need to get off, but for a bit. If you want to finish the turbines and then put a connector on here, then we could connect Drew's little bumblebee.
Okay. Why did we go with basic assemblers, basic refineries instead of real?
Because all of these were original from our original base. This is our original starting location. So I didn't build any of those. I'm just repurposing this area.
Gotcha.
So it seemed like all the battery died in this thing all of a sudden.
That's probably why it couldn't take off.
Yeah, but what's killing it? And how do we charge it?
You can't.
Can we connect a hose through one of the conveyors to the main ship? You know what I mean?
No.
Like a gas hose?
Actually, there may be something.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Alright. Yeah, I just barely got back and I filled it full of ice. It's got like almost 30,000 in it. And I've got these connectors, and I'm gonna have a connector on Phil's big ship, and I'm just gonna suck it directly into it.
Yeah.
I don't know what caused it to gain power and all that. I don't know how to charge these things. How do you check the power in the power cells?
One way is to find a keypad somewhere, or the cockpit, and hit, K. And you go into the control panel, and you find one of the batteries, and you click on it. And yeah, we are totally out of power. 0 power.
Okay.
Actually, battery 5 has, well, a little tiny bit, not much.
Okay, we just gotta figure out how to charge it now.
Yeah,
If we had a reactor, we could run forever. We don't have a reactor.
yeah, reactor, so you could pop 2 solar panels on the side, and at least you would be, whenever it gets light, you can do something with it.
So, me and Phil tried that before, and the amount of power you need, it will never be enough to really make a dent in it.
Okay.
Yeah. But what is he making? What is this thing? He's making like a super power cell.
Yeah, he put like a whole bunch of batteries, and he's got some wind turbines, although we'll need a lot more.
Yeah. So,
And I think what we'll be able to do is bring your ship in with a connector and just recharge it. I think that's what he's trying to do.
gritter. I need gritter.
Girder.
Girder. Based on the success of this little thing, we can definitely get enough fuel to boost any kind of rocket in space.
Right.
Phil was thinking the best way to do it would be on ground, you do the atmospheric thrusters, and then when you get high enough, you stage 2 into atmospheric thrusters.
Uh-huh.
I mean, just the opposite. Atmospheric and then go to the ion.
That's funny. That middle one is
Is this
barely turning.
the connector right here? Is this what he wants to do? 7? How to connect to it?
What's that? I have no idea what his plan is. What I'm assuming is we're going to need a connector. We need to get enough. Okay, so on your little ship here, what's the point of the 2 connectors on the
So I
side
could
of the
use,
drill?
basically when I pull up to a thing, I can use either one. It's just kind of a redundancy.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 storage tanks, right? And then 2 of these things.
Okay.
I think with the drill bit, I think I need to destroy that and extend it. Make it longer. So I don't bounce into the walls of stuff. You know how to do that?
Make
Can
the
you-
drill a bit longer,
Well, like, extend it. Like, put something...
like a piston.
No, well, I don't know. But I just need
You
it
could
to...
put
I just need it to stick out longer. So maybe you can add like another container in between, or I don't know how you do
Yeah,
that.
you could do a conveyor tube, or you could put a piston. All of those things will stick it out far enough that it'll make it almost impossible for you to use these connectors.
Oh yeah.
And so I think a better idea would be to turn these containers sideways, so you had a container or a connector on each side, like right here,
Yeah,
and
but
that way
then-
you could fly up next to something.
Yeah, but then you
Okay,
can't
good.
see it because I want to be able to, when I'm flying up to it, like be able to look out my windshield and see it connect.
You can. Okay, so
Oh, you're saying if you can get in there and turn your head by holding Alt.
okay, so, no, I do it differently. That maybe you know this already. So if you know this already, don't take me lecturing. But go
Right.
get in the cockpit.
And then are you talking about V?
Yeah, then hit V, and then
Yeah.
you're outside,
Then you can scroll
and
with
then
Alt.
hit Alt and move your mouse around, and you can see all sorts of angles, and then it stays wherever you leave it.
Yeah.
Because what I do is
I tried driving the ship that way, but when you have to drive the ship with up, down, left, right, it's kind of wild.
it is but for fine tuned flying, like if you're trying to mate up with a connector, you
Yeah.
can put it exactly where you can see what's going on, and then just go slow.
Yeah. Well, also like you're saying, you can hold Alt. Yeah. So I can look out my side here perfectly.
Okay.
Have you ever done that? Phil just figured that out. So if you jump in the cockpit and you
Uh-huh.
hit, so try it out, jump in there, and then hit Alt, and you can actually look around inside the thing.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. But so anyway, if we can figure out how to charge this stupid thing, we'll be in business. I'll look that up.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey, as far as I can tell, your only real option for charging it right now is to put some solar panels on it. to get enough juice in there to where we can fly it over to connect to something and maybe get more juice.
Throw another battery on.
Just temporary.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not a bad
like
idea.
right here in front of.
You can put it underneath. Might be worth having another one anyways.
So Phil, are you planning on putting connectors over on your battery bank so that
Yeah.
we can dock this or something else and charge it?
Correct. That's the whole purpose of it. Is that it'll just be a straight up massive power plant that will
Oh,
Slowly
charge it.
recharge. Yeah.
Yeah, and then charge whatever we want.
so this battery isn't in the way of anything, right? Maybe we can take it away, but it's not going to blow up on anything. We need power cells.
Yeah. How many of those do we need?
Cool. All right. So do you have your connector on there, Phil, so I can plug it in?
Not yet. Let me work on that really quick.
Okay, and then I'll come fly over and try to connect myself. It just remember it needs to stick out a little bit.
Right.
Oh, are you making the landing bay where I can just land?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be able to plug in.
Correct.
Oh, should I
Now-
bring my ship and then you can build a connector to fit it?
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
So also figure that I may have to be in midair when I connect because the landing gear and stuff offsets stuff, the height.
Do you guys think it'd be easier to put a connection on the bottom of the ship and come in and land on something, or on the side or nose where you have to kind of nose up to it?
I'm not really sure because. Hey Drew, why don't you bring your ship over here and we'll kind of get an idea of.
So I have 1 day's worth of battery. But I can't move. Are my
Looks like
thrusters
your
on?
landing gear. Landing gear is yellow now. Thrusters. You have to push number 2, I think. I've hotkeyed the thrusters to be turned on and off.
With 2?
Look at the little picture, whatever the turbine looking.
Oh, they're off. Okay, now they're on. That's probably why it wasn't working in the first place. Okay,
And now you have to hit P.
I got it.
Because your landing gear is still green. Now they're yellow.
Here it goes. What the heck?
I thought green meant they're hooked on,
That's what I thought too.
because they're all green for me. Now they're yellow. Now you can go. You're going.
Oh, jeez. Big tide.
Sometimes it's weird and kind of finicky.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. This game has some really awesome bits, and I'm enjoying it. But in some ways, it feels much less complete than Ark.
Well, sort of. Because if you play the vanilla Ark, Ark is actually kind of garbage. But we always play with like Structures Plus and the Pet
Can you guys
Finder
help
and
me
all these other.
land? How do I look?
Yeah, straight. Alright, calm down.
I think my rear things are hooked on something.
No?
I can't
good.
move.
Yeah, you're locked.
Why am I locked?
I don't know, the front pad says it's locked. I wonder if they auto-lock when you land.
Alright.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I like the hockey thing you did here.
So everything I was seeing on these connectors, they will hold a fair amount of weight. So you should be able to just buzz in and hook up and not need a landing pad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, especially if you put it on the bottom to where it would hook on.
Okay.
That.
Also, this connector needs a large square one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So does that mean I have to have a storage, like a medium storage?
Probably.
See, I can't.
Are you able to build it on a battery? Because we don't need to transfer any materials here.
So I think if I can do a connector other than the sides, it'd be good because these wings mess up my view a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes my field of view kind of suck. It's not that bad, but it's just enough to where it's annoying.
Imagine how hard it's going to be when we try to dock a dreadnought to something.
Yeah. Speaking of all that, as soon as we have a place to unload, I need to unload 30k in ice somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love that into my if you could get that into my rocket.
Yeah, you just need to build me a connector and I'll bring it over.
Let's put at least 10k into the truck for hydrogen purposes.
Do you have... Or I can just do a second run. I just need to get power.
Right.
All right. Let me finish this.
Do you want me to fly into this thing?
Yeah, that's
Need motors.
kind of the idea.
Now, how does it lock? You gotta press something, or does it automatically like suck it into it?
It's been really finicky. Sometimes connectors work and sometimes they don't, and we're not really sure why yet. Your metal turbine isn't working very well.
Hey, I'll be back in just a sec.
We need motors and small steel tubes. I'm gonna see here.
Okay. Are we gonna try to connect?
Their auto lock was turned on,
Oh, are you guys trying to do it now?
so I turned off auto lock.
Okay.
No, and it's. I think the battery's dead.
No. Here,
So
let me try. It totally has battery.
It says 0 seconds on it.
Let me see.
They're all red. All the batteries are 4 red. It's turned off, Phil.
Hold on. There's like 1,000 steps you gotta do. Oh, weird. Why do I...
Is it turned off?
No. Okay, so the thrusters are off right now. Now they're on. And then the ship is off. You turn it on.
Hit Y. There you go.
They-
Now we're live.
Hit P. Now you're unlocked. Hit spacebar. Okay, now am I driving into this thing now?
Yeah. I'll look at it from the top. Oh!
Yeah, there we go. Big.
Did it suck it
Now,
in?
Well, it's yellow, so you need to go up a little bit.
no, it grabbed it itself. What he needs to do is put it in park.
Park.
Try parking brake.
Oh
There you
yeah!
bingo.
Holy crap!
All right. And how are the batteries looking?
Oh, I'm gonna go put a connector on the rocket ship.
I'm gonna go to inventory. All my items still there, so okay. I have to like scrape my drill, but it works.
Yeah. Yeah, all the ice is still there because there's no place for this to
I
put it.
don't know. Now, how do you go to look at the batteries? You hit K and you go somewhere?
Okay, you hit K,
Yeah.
and then go to Control Panel,
Okay.
and then find one of the batteries, and click on it, and then over on the bottom right, there's some information, including like how much power it has.
Okay, battery 10. Oh, it's going up. Battery
Good.
2, 26.
That means it's charging.
Fully charged in 1 day. How long is a day? Is that a game day or a day day?
I haven't figured that out yet. Although I do think we should pull this middle turbine, put a tower up, and do another layer of turbines up here. It'll give us a little
so the
power.
question is, can I turn off my thrusters, or will I fall?
Yes. You should be able to turn off your thrusters, and if you do fall, you'll only fall about 3 feet. Oh,
I fall.
okay, so you do fall.
Okay, I turned them back on instantly because I knew that might happen. Oh, whoop.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
You're underneath it. There you go. Straight up. Up. Now parking brake.
It's not doing it. It sucked me into it. How did we turn it? It's got a red light. Like it's not.
Yeah, it's red. I wonder if it's out of power. No, the batteries are still green. Here, back up. Disconnect completely.
Man,
Okay, why is this red?
did I damage it?
I don't think so.
Oh, geez, I have a ton of battery. I have 25 now.
Yeah, I think you sucked all the battery out of this thing. Or at least equalized.
They're all. Yeah, they're all on one bar. So I just got to stay connected as it's charging, and the wind will charge them, I guess. Whoa, I have 54 battery now. Dang. And it's showing me 100 right now. I'm like at 52. I have a ton of battery right now. Okay, Phil.
Sweet.
Well, anyway, so if I run out of battery, I'll come over there for 5 seconds. Phil, where's your ship?
It's in the ground over here, but the problem is I can't finish this. I need motors, computers, construction components.
Huh. What do you need? Eric, you want to fill this thing up so I can bring it to him?
What?
You want to fill this thing, my ship full of parts that Phil needs?
I'm working on this connector right now, trying to figure out what it's doing.
Shoot, I need to get rid of this load. This is like really heavy. Hey, where's the connector on your other ship that I can bring this to?
In the front, right over here. Follow me.
I need to offload all this junk.
Okay. See me? Follow me.
Shoot, why am I sinking?
Gravity.
I think I'm just freaking heavy.
So connector's right in the front, next to the cockpit. See it right here?
Yeah, I see it. Shouldn't it suck me to itself?
It should.
There it goes. And then P. There you
Yes.
go. Can you see it suck out the stuff?
I'm not connected. Let me see if I can. Okay, here we go.
It's like grinding on my. Okay, let's go to inventory.
It looks like all of your ice is. Let's see, ice.
Okay. Inventory. I'm full of.
Oh, I figured out something.
Hey, how do
Double click is your
Oh.
friend.
Okay, so it shows. Oh, it sucked it out, but there's still
But you
more
still
left.
That's because the generator's full.
All right, Phil, I'm coming to you.
I'm gonna wait. No, wait. Let me pull some out. Try to pull some out.
Hey, my power's showing 1. I don't know if that's bad or good.
Where did you guys fly over to?
Eric, I think your ship is sucking all my power now. Your rig.
You know, it's possible.
Because now I'm down to like 1. I think I better disconnect.
Okay, go for it.
P. Oh, now I got 47. Weird.
I think it's looking at an average of every battery connected to you.
Yeah. Okay, did you get a bunch of that stuff out?
I was trying to. I stopped when you said you were going to disconnect.
Oh, wow. I only got 10k left, so I'll get that
Yeah,
to
'cause
Phil.
it filled up the generator, and then I took a couple more and just put it in inventory.
Oh, my. Oh, like the magnetic is sucking me into it. I've got to like
Yes,
blast
exactly.
away. Okay, Phil. Did you get your thing?
Yeah, I'm connected. I need to dig out some dirt though.
I don't know where you're at, though, is a problem. Oh, you're in there. Oh, I'm gonna go towards you. So between this battery pack on top and these 2 big ears, it kind of sucks to drive. Oh, there's your little guy. I think I'm coming. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Dang, I gotta come down that little hole. Oh, jeez, really? I gotta come into that?
Well, I'm doing the best I can, Drew.
Gotta thread the needle of the needle. Jeez. Wanna help guide me in there?
Or I could fly in there.
I got it. Just kind of help tell me where to go, though.
Okay. Come forward quite a bit.
I gotta level off.
Yeah. Now forward, level off some more. Bring your nose up. Up. Bring your nose up.
I'm like glitching. Hold on. What am I hitting something? I'm like glitching really bad.
I don't
I think I got
think
it.
so.
I think I got it. Suck it. You know, every time you hit the thing, it shakes me out of control. So quit hitting your thing.
Hit yourself. Hit yourself.
There you go. Connected.
Okay.
Did you bring it in?
21. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm empty. Yeah, it sucked it all instantly. Yeah, you're good.
Because I got 2 O2 scrubbers now.
I know, but I just checked my ship inventory. And I just disconnected, so I'm going up. See ya.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
What did I crunch? Am I hurt?
Oh, no. We're good.
You know what happens, though, is that magnet on the connector, it sucks me towards it really hard. So I gotta blast out of it really intensely. Okay, back to the ice. See you later. Although I hate this ship because now my big dudes are in my way. Oh no, I got a little bit of a thing sticking out. I'll be okay.
Oh. Okay, cool.
You see him?
Parachute material? What's a parachute material? I have to load parachutes into the parachute chute. I didn't tell you about that, Eric. I put 6 parachutes on my rocket.
Oh, just in case?
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm a little worried. I just ran out and I'm falling to the ground.
You're falling?
Yep,
I see
died.
you.
I died. Oh, it didn't die.
Sound like Phil. I'm dead. Oh,
Okay,
wait.
so there's a difference between the little lightning bolt and the one that matters the most is when you hold the throttle down full, it gives you a time. And that is the amount of time you have left in your batteries. Does that make sense? So yeah, so wow, dang. You know what? The only thing I lost was 2 of my landing gears. That's it, and it's totally intact. And speaking of that, I think I want to mount parachutes on this thing. Phil had a great idea. Yeah, this thing's a beast. I just literally dropped right out of the sky and impacted the ground and almost no damage.
That's because you don't have three monstrous hydrogen tanks full of combustible gas.
Yeah, but I mean, just in general, that's encouraging because I dropped like a rock. You saw me fall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, well the ship's over there, not too far away. That's fine. How are we gonna charge it now?
Add another battery.
I guess you're right. I need to get it back to your little thing. But I think Eric was saying, see how all your batteries have ones on them now? I think I sucked all the battery out of those like instantly with my one battery. So you're gonna need this times a matrix of that. Like you're gonna need a 5x5 cube of batteries to make it worth anything. Does that make sense?
Large steel tube.
Alright, I'm gonna give myself a little break. I'll be back later.
Steel plate.
I finally figured out your guys' little pods that keep your stuff. I have never used them until last night. Alright, I'll be back later.